This is a poem called My Virginity. I had wrote it a real long time ago. Well, it wasn't that long ago, but this is really how I felt when I lost my virginity. I want to go back in time and rethink before I gave up what was mine. I want to go back and keep it tight and give it up to a real nigga who I think is right. I want it back. My virginity is what I lack. And time, I wish someone saved me as I sat there naked and his D-Rare craved me. Someone should have told me it wasn't going to be all that. And a few weeks later, he wouldn't even call back. And afterwards, I would feel the exact same, but somehow I felt worse and full of shame. No one said it would hurt like hell. My virginity is gone with an epic fail. Not only an epic fail, but I paid the cost, cause every night I cried or thought, it takes two, but somehow it was all my fault. Cause I laid back and didn't change my mind. Now I want to go back and change the time. But I learned it didn't work like that. Cause when I got mad, I couldn't take it back. But I learned my virginity was a pot of gold and it had to be earned. But it was too late. I was so curious I couldn't wait. And it wasn't romantic with dimming lights and flowers. He didn't take his time. It didn't last for hours. It was so quick like a hit and run. He took my riches and pawned them for fun. And I cried like a baby. Although that night I had sex like a lady. And it proved I wasn't ready. Cause when he moved on I wasn't holding steady. I was irresponsible and careless, and with that pot of gold I should have been more shareless. But instead I was young and weak-minded, and somehow my pride I couldn't find it to tell him I was incapable of a grown woman's job. And when I stood up it felt like I had been robbed of my cat, my pride, my goodies, my coochie. And a few weeks later to find out he used me. Now my heart is broken, and when I tell you it stung like alcohol on wounds that's been open, I take a deep breath and inhale the lonely air, the story of my virginity I finally share.